Hello, welcome to IMHO.
In my homosexual opinion, I am Auntie Chan.
I'm Dixie Lynn Cartwright, and we have special guests. You have been asking for her from the beginning, so we had to bring her. Yes, they have, actually.
They have.
Oh, shocking to all of us.
They've been begging.
Eva Styles is here!
Hi! It's Evan Styles.
Yeah.
Evan Styles is here. Evan Styles is here. I will say a lot of the IMHO audience has gotten very much into us out of drag, so I think you're going to get a lot of marriage proposals.
Yes.
Or at least,
Outre.
molestation okays.
I highly doubt it.
No, that's not true. Because people still like Chan out of drag. That was weird.
Did you dub me Evan Styles?
Yeah, you're Evan Styles today. Because you're out of drag.
That's not my slave name, but we'll go with that.
We'll go with that.
We can't say that. We can't make that joke.
No, we can't make
Rebecca Romaine Stamos said that in X-Men 3, remember? They got on the floor and they were like, Raven. She's like, don't call me by my slave name.
Oh, I don't remember that because I'm not a nerd. USA.
USA.
We love you so much. We're recording this the night of the episode.
Yes.
Chan just hosted with T-Rex and my counterpart, the Frito-Lay of Roscoe's, Frito-Lay.
I watched.
Yeah.
She watched.
I was an audience.
How was Chan?
She was fantastic.
I know,
she was great. She was chantastic.
She was fantastic.
Yes.
Was I funny?
Yeah,
Yes,
you were.
you were.
Thank God.
Yes, you
You
were.
know, I would have told you if I would have. As soon as we were over, girl, I'd be like, girl, never host
I don't
again.
even think Ava would do. I think Ava would just wander out. She would just go, you know what? I have things to do.
Better than
and free alcohol to
I
drink.
actually would.
Yeah.
How was the viewing party here?
The viewing party here was really cute. So a lot of the people here, it's IML weekend, so a lot of them are from out of town and ready to get fisted.
And not wearing deodorant.
Or were fisted in the cab on the way here. Also true. But they seem to really enjoy it. It's always really easy to host a show with Dita Ritz. Like the minute an out-of-towner's like, oh, Dita's here, it changes everything.
That's awesome.
So we wanted to record something for you because Chan is going out of town for DragCon. So we actually moved our entire set, lights, camera, action, to the basement of Sidetrack, underneath. I know, it's so behind the scenes. Underneath the new bar that we're building that no one else has seen.
Oh my gosh.
Doesn't it look big?
Oh my
It's a
gosh,
big bar.
it's huge. It's
Yeah.
huge.
So we are in the basement. I think we've all been kidnapped. Let's hold up a paper.
Ransom.
Trump wins again. We'll all be dead in a few years anyway. It doesn't matter. Ava,
Yes.
we have missed you all season long. We truly have. I would say at least once an episode we get a comment that's like, Eva Styles, bring her back. You're a very funny internet hostess.
You are.
Yes.
You are.
Don't pay attention. Look at me, guys. I hold the power.
Listen to the white woman.
I'm
Listen
currently
to the white
looking behind the scenes now, just like at Shot with Soju, and soon I will have my own internet show. I'm gonna steal all the lights and stuff too.
Yeah. Take it, girl. These are all directly from the aisles of Menards. I save big money at Menards. There is a smoke detector hanging down.
from the ceiling.
Exactly.
We don't technically have electricity in this basement yet. Will we? Not sure.
If the lights go out, girl, then.
All right, so we just posted an episode a couple days ago. Usually we start out with Chan. What have you been up to? But what have you been up to in the last 2 days?
As of today, it was my last day working at an office job.
That's exciting.
It was really cool.
Did you walk out again?
I did.
She did.
I said no deal. I slammed the lid shut and I said I'm taking no money home.
Yeah. She said, "Oh, this will help me be an adult." No, thank you.
No, thank you. I don't need to do that. No. Now here's what's really cute is
need to.
Everywhere that I go, I develop the Chan stance.
Which is
On my last day today, two of my employees came into the room with covered up. They covered up their chests, and I was like, "Oh God, they're gonna flash me. I'm gonna finally get to see their titties." And then they were like, 3, 2, 1, boom! They had my Transportation Amazon T-shirts on, and they were like, "We loved working with you." And I was like,
We love working with you. We love how weird this fit is on your t-shirt.
Yes.
What we're gonna do, we are in the basement of Sidetrack. Chan has to get ready to go home so that she can go pack for her trip tomorrow. Ava
AKA
has nothing else to do. But I have to work tonight. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna pick our top 5 moments from the reunion, and we're going to talk about them now. We have chatted.
We've decided what our top 5 moments will be.
Yeah.
Top 5, 4, and 3, right?
And 2.
And 2.
Are
And
all the
6.
same.
In unison, we decided.
And then
okay.
we all had our very own number 1 moment.
Yes.
Which I think will make sense when you hear it.
Yes.
Okay, so number 5
This is a
Was
dramatic
when-
moment. Just-
was when Plastique said to Akira, all of her problems started because of Akira. Now, I don't know what happened at Roscoe's, but at Sidetrack, literally everyone went, because it was just not true.
It wasn't.
It wasn't true. What did you think?
There was kind of like a mixed reaction where we were at. Are we allowed to say
Go
we were?
ahead.
Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't know there was
Yeah, of course.
terms and conditions.
No.
I think people are like, yeah, she did instigate, but then when they played the stuff back the second go around, it was like, oh wait, we forgot. She like changed her story like literally every time the subject got brought up. So
Yeah. And I admit that I think like Plastique became the target of Raja's like weird anger, and she decided to blame Akira for that. I get wanting to find someone that is less threatening to you, because she knew that Raja would be like, I'm ready to like, let's talk this out, let's fight this out. And she knew Akira wouldn't. So I get that she went for Akira, but it was such bullshit. It was such bullshit. Because Akira is an angel from the heavens, and she will win all of the seasons moving on. What did you think?
I think that Raja is a person that doesn't want to take the blame for something. She doesn't want to own up to the responsibility of it. I mean, you saw when she said, oh, hurt people, and when she said, I'm sorry you felt that way.
I'm sorry you feel some type of way, and we all just went,
Oh,
the whole room went up when she did that.
God.
Yeah, the whole room. I love when people do those type of apologies.
yeah.
When they're like,
sorry you feel hurt.
I'm sorry you were hurt.
I'm sorry the way
I'm
you
sorry
feel.
that what I said hurt you like that, but I still meant it.
Like, that honestly would have been a better apology than what Raja said. And then my favorite thing was when she interrupted, she's like, that's not an apology. She goes, can I finish? We were like, will it make a difference?
No.
Honestly.
It will not.
Raja.
Raja.
What a funny moment. Oh, pour one out. And if you're gonna waste it.
Our number 4 moment
Okay.
was also a very good one, because it was when Silky was saying that she gained weight, so that's why her pads didn't work for her. Nina then, thank God, spoke up and said, yeah, I was told to correct my body, and there were pads there for us to use, and I corrected my body. It might have been the most meaningful thing I heard Nina say all season.
Dang.
Right?
Wait, hold on, wait, that's the most meaningful thing? Not the thing
Yeah.
about her coming out to her family and doing charity work?
Ew, gross. No.
No, that
We've
doesn't
all
make
come out to our family. We're all charity cases.
Fuck that.
Is that what you're trying to-
Her calling out the other big bitch.
Yes.
We all donate our birthday to the Howard Brown Health Center.
No.
Would it be tacky if I used it to pay like a month of rent or something?
It would
Like,
be
hey-
tacky, but we would understand because you have in-unit laundry. Alright, honestly, but Nina calling out the fact that Silky's using an excuse that she overcame herself. What did we think about that? Or do we agree?
No excuses. Especially when she was like, when Silky was like, I gained 30 pounds this season. Girl, every other challenge you pulled a chicken wing out of your breast and ate it.
Also, maybe my memory is fucking with me, but didn't she also say something else about, like, during the season, she said something about, like, her weight fluctuates and goes up and down.
Yeah.
Some craziness about that.
Yeah.
Like Oprah.
Oprah's weight fluctuated by Fen-Fen, whether or not she had it. Oh, you're young. Do you remember Fen-Fen? So, there was a drug in
She just called
the
me old.
mid-90s. Well, we're similarly aged. There was a drug in the mid-90s called Fen-Fen, and it was basically speed. And when people realized it was speed, they kept taking it. And the doctor said, you can't do that. My mom got very skinny, but also very mean.
So your mom's on speed.
Yeah, well, she's dead now, but no, I'm kidding. She's not dead. Just dead to me.
Same!
No!
My mom's dead to me too.
Well, no, I mean, my mom, we talk, but your mom is dead to me. I've never met her.
Okay.
Okay. So, but overall, though, we get it. You go to a competition, you have what you have. When things change, it throws you for a loop. but Nina didn't use that excuse, and Silky did.
Yeah.
Is that fair to say?
Absolutely.
I think it's really fair because, like, especially when Nina got criticized on her proportion, she, maybe failed at attempting to adjust to
Correct.
the critiques, but she
Correct.
at least tried.
She at least tried.
And she wasn't like, well, I can't do this. I'm a big girl. How can you like? She didn't do that.
Was that your Columbus, Ohio accent?
No, that was
Try it one more time. One more time.
Girl.
I'm a big
I'm
girl.
a girl. I was thinking of your racist O'Hara. That's what I was. That's,
Ah, okay. You're racist. Oh well.
I'm a big.
my phone autocorrects it that way.
I know. I saw that. I saw your.
I tried to put
Facebook
Eureka
post.
O'Hara on a Facebook thing, and it said you're racist, and I was like, I'm just gonna leave it.
That's because you text me that all the time. It's weird. So our number 3 moment was Rasha throwing the wig at Ariel. Wiggate was stupid.
It was
all it did
forced.
was show that Plastique did not understand her relationship with Ariel. And then Raja had a wonderful story producer who called her and said, bring that wig. I mean, right? I think Raja's pretty smart, but I also don't think she sees the full picture. At least she doesn't see how she's perceived. So I don't
That's a
think
lot of the girls.
she... But right though, but I don't think
Yeah.
I don't think she thought of that moment on her own.
No.
But someone did, and I'm so glad they did, because her throwing that wig across the aisle, there was a reason Plastique and Raja were on different sides of the aisle.
You know
I mean,
what?
right?
You know what it reminded me of is the Real Housewives moment. The only thing that's fake about me is, and then she pulls out her prosthetic like a
Yes.
table.
Aviva.
And-
Aviva.
Yes.
Alaska did
Alaska
that,
did it.
but I think the hair throwing is just a little bit more authentic.
It is. You want it so bad? Here you go.
Because anytime
Well, the other thing
a drag wig gets thrown for literally any reason, it's dramatic.
yeah, anytime a drag wig or a wig that you've worn, anything that just, it gets thrown. I think the visual of the GIF is going to be, it's going to live with
The
us for a
physical
while.
comedy.
It's going to
Yeah.
live with us for a while. Okay,
Buster Keaton.
I know I'll be using it plenty of times. Just a
did you say Buster Keaton?
Yeah.
All right, in the good old summertime. Did you know he did a movie with Judy Garland? In the
I
Good Old
sure
Summertime? Okay.
this is when I become a pilot. Like
I went to school for comedy.
Yeah, and the star of that
And
with Judy Garland.
that's why you're here
and
doing
Laura-
drag.
Well, the star was Van Johnson. Van Johnson was in 2 episodes of Murder, She Wrote, which we'll get to in a minute.
Oh.
Okay.
We have to talk about a death at some point, by the way.
Oh, I've got plenty. There's a lot of death in my life. The number 2 moment that made us giggle was when Suga started. Go ahead.
Oh, here we go. I get the front row
Was
seat.
she started what?
I don't,
Give
she
me-
was just talking about something, but just do a Suga.
And scene.
Honey, I don't know what's going on, honey, but I got my Patti LaBelle wig on, honey, and I got my purple dress on, honey.
So she started like that, and then as she started to
And
get
then,
more real
honey,
about her
like,
feelings,
it's
what
so-
happened?
And then I lost it. I dropped my voice. Honey, wait, honey.
Oh,
Am I living in the Matrix, honey?
Oh, no.
That was so weird, I dropped my voice.
Oh no, honey.
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 Oh, honey.
Yeah.
Wait, honey.
It was the first time I think we've ever, and this might be on purpose, the first time we ever heard her talk more than 10 words at a time. Because she did the accent for 10 words, and then suddenly she sounded like someone who was trying to take my parents' house.
She's the Madonna
It
of
was
drag.
like- she is!
She's the Madonna of drag, girl.
Honey, I felt so weird, honey. I just feel like, and then I'm gonna do my taxes because I want to make sure that I have everything right to the government. It was just really funny to see Suga finally go, I'm tired, honey. Honey, I'm gonna become who I really am, a banker. As we were like putting this together in this deep, dank basement, we decided our number 1 moments were all very different.
Yes.
Which is what makes us the rainbow. Aww.
We should have practiced that one.
Yeah. Which makes us
The rain.
different. One more time. Which makes us tired.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So you're number 1. Go.
Okay, so my number 1 moment for this reunion episode has to link back to our number 5 moment where Rasha was semi-apologizing and she said, I'm sorry, I was behaving that way. I'm a Capricorn. I'm a Capricorn. I made it
You're already squeezing me because
I know,
that triggered me so hard.
I know it did.
because I know you're not an astrology gay, But when I
Not
was
even close.
at the Roscoe's viewing party, when I was talking about, I gave a scenario. I was like, so if you're tried for murder, what are you gonna say to the judge? Judge, I'm so sorry I committed the homicide. I'm just such a Capricorn.
I can't get away from knives.
And then you want the judge to say, oh, I am such a Leo. I understand. Boom, innocent.
Like,
I don't
felt
understand.
Leos don't understand.
you know-
I'm a Leo, and we only understand ourselves.
Oh
But
my
go ahead.
God.
Okay, fair enough.
Thank you for using that analogy because I'm using that forever and always. These Zodiac gays get on my fucking last
gosh.
good nerve.
Oh, let's break
Okay, you know.
this
Okay,
down.
you know what it is. Okay, so like,
I do.
We don't know what it is. Go.
it's a lot of things, but there was like two things that broke the camel's back.
Okay.
One, I worked with this psycho girl, and she kept on using like her really toxic behaviors, and she kept on passing it off. She was like, I think she was like, I don't know, like Sailor Mars on Jambalaya corn or whatever sign she was, and she was like, oh, I'm this way because of that, and I'm just like, no, you're fucking crazy. The other thing that drove me nuts was, I will never forget, I was standing around with a group of people and they were talking about birthdays and signs and stuff like that, and somebody looked at me and they go, tell me what your sign is. I mean, tell me what your birthday is so I can judge you.
Ugh.
And I was just like, after that, I was like, that's it. I'm out.
I have only
I'm
judged
no longer...
you based on the fact that you don't wear eyelashes. I've never judged you based on your birthday. USA.
Cheers.
Co-star just sent you a push notification. Your glance for today, go to therapy.
Okay.
Stop blaming your sign
Yes.
for your mental illness.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right.
Immediately after.
And we're back.
Well, that's on her.
Looks like someone's clearing.
And then
Right.
we changed cameras.
Okay, so if you notice the quality change, we did just change from a professional DSLR camera
Or you're drunker.
to the future of drag, the iPhone.
I honestly think this picture's better.
Oh, my pussy just vibrated.
Okay.
All right, top
Okay.
one. We did yours.
So
What's
the
your
camera
top
moment.
moment?
What was your top one moment?
I noticed a severe lack of camera time for Silky, and I noticed this bitch is barely talking. And that was just my number one moment.
So your number one moment was silence from Silky.
Yes.
You shady. You shady.
Yes.
USA. USA.
See something, say something. That's what I'm
He doesn't
about.
say something. We saw nothing. We said everything.
So we said
Listen, when I'm on a red line, I don't say nothing. Have my earphones on, my head is down, girl. I shut
Yeah.
the fuck up. If there's a dick
You
waggling
don't
in
wanna
my
get-
face,
Yeah. You take it in your mouth
It's-
like a champ.
on the red line.
it's
Yeah.
happened twice.
You're not the red line dick.
Yeah.
like-
I've seen it twice where somebody will come in, their like pants are around their ankles and their dick is just out.
Okay, so red line dick is pretty common. A brown line dick in rush hour, that they have benefits.
You have to win the lottery before
They have
you see a
benefits.
brown line dick.
Done it.
You will frequently see blue line dick though.
Blue line dick, I prefer blue line dick over red line dick because blue line dick at least is on the way to the airport. So you think they're taking their dick international, and
So
I'm
for
ready
the
to
non-Chicagoans.
stamp that. Oh yeah,
All these
Chicago.
lines
Hashtag
are
Chicago
a reference
problems.
to Chicago
Hashtag
transportation.
Chicago dicks via CTA. So my number one moment.
That?
My number one moment. Sorry, I can't stop burping. I'm drunk. I'm
Oh,
so
here she
drunk.
goes.
I have to work until 1
You're
a.m.
soju drunk?
Girl, I still have to work for like
But you're wearing heels.
1,000 hours.
You got it.
Okay.
She's wearing heels for the
Oh,
camera.
Well,
mind
then
you.
I'm not so too drunk because at least I have heels. Okay, all right. So my number one moment was when RuPaul, and I think IMHO fans might know what this is, called herself Jessica Fletcher and called it her Murder, She Wrote moment. To see Murder, She Wrote back on VH1, was so exciting. I actually, funny story, the first 5 seasons of Murder, She Wrote are on Amazon Prime. I finished it today as I was doing my makeup. So I finished it and I was really sad because you can't buy it online. You have to buy it on a DVD. I don't have a DVD player. I don't live in Indiana. So like, I don't even know where to get that. Do I have a time machine? Do I have to go back to 2009? I don't know. So I can't see the rest of them. So I thought I was done with Murder, She Wrote today. I come here, RuPaul talks about Murder, She Wrote and Jessica Fletcher. And I was like, oh wait, life is worth living.
By the way, at Roscoe's, so during the episode, they were talking about, so Brooklyn, you said at
Which was
a
a
viewing party,
Moment for me, by the way.
XN, everyone in T-Rex was like, oh my god, they're referencing us. They referenced at Roscoe's viewing
Oh my
party
god!
Twice during the episode, and everyone was like, oh my god, we made it. God has acknowledged us. Well,
T-Rex does the Lord's work, let's be honest.
yes, a
She
disciple.
not only brings all of the questions, all of that, but she also brings the best reactions.
Yes,
Because when the
she
people-
mentioned about that too. She
Yep.
said that she had to kind of like every time there was like these like crazy problematic things are happening, she would have to disassociate.
And look into the
Yeah,
camera
like-
like that's a Raven. Like look into the future
Like when Derek
Barry was doing that.
was hit by that car, and we all went, finally! And then she got up, and we went, oh no.
when she was doing her
Asian
Miss
accent.
Miss Swan impersonation. I remember being there for that and grasping both my friends' arms and just be like,
Everyone was watching.
You
Do
had
not share
two
God figure.
friends?
That's
I
a
know,
lot.
right?
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Booked and blessed.
So
Yeah.
your number one moment was
It was the Murder, She
That's
Wrote.
awesome.
I was just happy because, truly, I'm not joking, today, I watch Murder, She Wrote every day, and
Do you?
yeah, I do. I'm old, okay?
Is
I
Murder
don't
She
have a
Wrote
lot.
like you're like you watch it like yearly kind of situation,
Yes.
like one of those shows?
Well, no,
Oh.
it's 25 episodes a season. There are
Jesus Christ.
13 seasons, and they're all an hour long. I haven't finished the whole series.
I would say that's long, but I can't really judge you too hard because my go back watch once a year is Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I love Buffy.
Really?
Yes, I'm obsessed with Buffy, and like at least once a year I will go back and watch the entire series.
The only-
And they're also 1 hour long. They're
Yeah. They're
like
deep.
give or take like 60, 90 minutes.
The only series I've ever gone back to watch was Drop Dead Diva on
I mean,
Lifetime.
Do you have
Hashtag
like a show
Lifetime.
that like you go back to? that you-
SpongeBob SquarePants. All the memes.
Okay.
Every
Okay,
episode?
we should get into.
All right, we
the
can't do
runway.
all the
Yes.
looks
Or not the
because I have to work.
Okay.
So let's pick our favorite
My
look.
favorite
each.
moments.
As much as I didn't like her on the show for her personality and overall who she is as a person, Scarlet
Scarlet.
Envy looked incredible.
Knew it.
Her body looked amazing. She had the sugar titty thing. The green. It was like Laganja, if Laganja finally figured out how makeup worked. It just looked so good.
It gave me old Hollywood, which is
Love.
always glamorous.
I wanted to like it, but she like, what was you and me with names? What was her name on
Lettuce
season
Head.
9? No, not Head of Lettuce. Alexis on season 9.
Alexis Michelle.
She looks like Alexis Michelle after a couple of tummy teas.
She wishes.
No.
She-
Alexis Michelle.
No.
She looks like
Alexis
Alexis Michelle
Michelle's-
after tummy teas.
Not the
No.
dress barn dress though. Alexis
No,
Michelle-
not during the season. Afterwards,
Oh.
Oh, well, that's a horse of a different
she looks
color.
like it's the same same type of
May I
hair.
take a look at the looks?
My least
Oh.
favorite was Nina West with that weird sock monkey thing. I didn't
Oh, you didn't like
understand
that? I thought it was.
it. I
cute.
didn't get it. I didn't get it.
It's camp.
Why are they there? Why
It's
are they there?
camp.
Why is it red? Why
It's
is it
camp.
there?
It's camp.
It's camp.
It's
But
camp.
why?
It's camp.
It's camp.
Yeah, that's right.
My favorite look was Plastique's look. Oh my god, what Plastique presented, it was a murder. It was a murder on the Oriental Express. I loved
Rugs.
Her
Not trying
her
to say that.
hairline alone, bitch.
it. Girl.
Yeah, like
The
That
hair,
wig.
the headband.
She murdered that look.
Yeah.
And I carry a, honorable mention.
who was okay? So
That
what
was your favorite?
What's your favorite? What was one you hated the most?
Which one you
I
want?
hated Miss Vanessa Vanjie Mateo in that freaking mesh top. I was like, okay, here's the thing. These stands will step over everything to not say the truth. They will lie through their freaking teeth just to support their girl.
I highly agree with
All
that.
these stands were like, oh my gosh, she looks amazing. It's okay to be honest. Girl, it's okay to be honest.
Her hair was cute.
Her hair was cute, but she was wearing a mesh top that you could get at Rainbow. Like, I don't understand. You have money at this point. What's
Rainbow
this
or
do?
Fashion Nova.
All right.
Okay. So what's your top?
All right, Ava.
My top would,
Who would top you?
none of them. It's kind of a weird tie because I would give it to Brooklyn. I really like what she was presenting, the silhouette and everything. I just hated the fabric choices. I just think it was like an editing problem.
Same.
So it was like, it was there, but it wasn't.
Someone said on the internet, and I don't know who it was, but with the blonde, like curly cues and that hat, it reminded them of Baps. Because remember Halle Berry's hair looked like that
No.
hat in blonde?
People go to that because of the finger waves, but no.
But also the shape.
Yeah. It's cute. That, honestly, yeah.
Wow.
From here was like everything. Everything was
I
like a
did not like
fabric
that
choice.
gold polka dot match thing. It looked.
Yeah, it was
It
it was an odd
it was
choice.
out of place.
Yeah,
It's out of place.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I love if she kept everything but chose a different fabric, I would have loved it.
Yeah.
Everything, it was just like a weird fabric choice. For me, it's a tie between Evie and Raja. Raja because she did not look that good on the show. Sorry, she looked amazing. Makeup, hair, outfit,
Wait, your least favorite or your favorite?
most.
You like Evie the most?
Yeah.
She looked awful.
Why did she look awful?
Okay, let's break it down.
Go ahead.
How much you Alright. Because if you're gonna do this whole like, I'm wearing a towel and a robe because I just got out of the bath thing and I'm wearing my face mask, make it look like a face mask. Let me see some, you're the odd queen, right? Let me see the texture of the mask. Let me see a very
There was,
clear
though.
difference.
If you went on camera,
Acne, that's
when
acne.
I saw the picture first, I was no, but then when I saw the camera, I saw that she actually had high points and low points, and I love the details that she took, like rhinestones on the little ducky and the bubbles. I thought it was cute.
You need
I
to
liked
stop
it.
doing math before you watch VH1.
I wish she had a more
she needed
grander
texture,
robe, though.
She needed, yes, she needed
She
texture.
did a little bit of dimension.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And in my worst,
I'm still Team Evie,
yeah,
100%.
Same.
But I was super underwhelmed.
I just think that everybody came with these
I
like
think Raja
weird
looked beautiful. I
concepts,
think
like
Raja looked beautiful.
the marching band thing, and then
Well, that's
like the monkey
Beyonce
thing.
oriented.
Like at least her concept made sense. Okay, you don't see it. Cool.
Are you saying that the marching band didn't make sense, but the weird green face with no texture made sense?
Because
to
at
you?
least she's sitting down, she's relaxed. She's like, I'm sitting down getting my mani pay. Like a marching band, they come sit down and I didn't get what? Like that's a performance outfit. You see what I'm saying?
Well, if you put it that way, I mean, like, are we all here for a sit-down look from the view? Like, are we all trying to do talk show look?
Are we all
Yeah, but
trying
like
to
a
do Megan McCain?
performance outfit to sit down, like that's crazy.
Drag is crazy. I've
Anyways,
seen you perform. I have seen you. I've seen
you.
do a
You know your
bag,
rigs.
like a weird bag full of Coke, not real Coke, but you
Powder
are,
sugar.
that is your thing.
Yes.
You're all about the high performance.
Yeah. But I'm not gonna be Whitney covered in cocaine sitting down.
You would. Well, she laid
Well,
down.
because everybody told me no.
She had to lay
Okay,
down.
so anyways,
And
the
some
worst
water.
look hands down was Kahana.
Well, to be
Kahana-
honest, Kahana was just
over
happy
it.
that the producers remembered she was still on the show.
Girl, do you remember when she tried to recall
Be
that,
on the
thing-
show?
that drama and everyone was like, girl, if you want airtime,
Everyone was
just
so
say I want airtime.
yeah, it was so confused.
Girl.
Even RuPaul, well, RuPaul's always like, wait, what's your name again?
And
But-
Brooklyn had to like recap, like, hold up, wait. So you're mad that
Yeah.
they deleted the video of real, like it was hard to follow.
Yeah.
I just didn't like it because like literally everybody has displayed growth. Like, you know, like Silky no longer using Sharpies. Her makeup look immaculate now.
Yeah. Did
Like,
you not notice though, as they got ready, all the YouTube videos, someone else was painting her? She did not use a Sharpie. She paid someone.
Almost everybody got painted by
Oh,
someone.
I agree, but
Nita
you can't-
got painted by somebody
I know,
else.
but you can't like say congratulations on not using a Sharpie. She paid someone. When she still does her makeup, she still uses a Sharpie.
I guess.
But at least she had the sense to do it. But
True that.
paid somebody.
You're right. All right, so we have Pride Month coming up. We can see you all over Chicago, I'm sure.
Hopefully.
We'll cut that out. All right, so we're so glad that you came back. Thank you so much.
Thank
The
you for
reunion
having me.
episode was so fun. We just posted our video like 2 days ago, so we don't have a comment of the week because it just happened. but I think the overall thing. People
Big
want to
fan
fuck
of Dixie.
Dixie. They want to
People
fuck
wanna
Dixie.
fuck Dixie.
I texted Curtis.
Oh,
I was-
because she came out.
she came out of drag.
Okay.
As a
So
man.
I texted Curtis and I was like, listen, I can sit on anyone's face on the internet. So you better buy me some food.
But your significant other has
It's
been
hotter than me.
has been on book covers.
I know.
Like like those like romantic book covers where they draw it and they have like, the bosom out and the pectoral, like
yeah.
her boyfriend is doing
He's
some
hot.
things.
I know.
Her
He's
boyfriend's
hot.
so hot.
He's also very nice. I
You're right.
very rarely see him, but every time I see him, he's a gem.
He's very happy to see you every chance.
Yes.
Yeah, he's a very, very sweet guy. All right, so next week we had Ava, and we were so happy to have her. Next week we are going to do our big finale episode. It's going to be a extravaganza, hour and a half probably. We are going to have Alexis P. Bevels, our intern, as a permanent guest for that episode. And we might have more surprise. What?
You caught it too?
Yeah.
Okay.
What I said?
Nothing.
What?
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 I have to work. Thank you so much for watching. We love you. We will be back next week. If you're in DragCon this weekend, Chan will be there. Make sure you see her. If you're in Chicago and you want to get fisted, Ava and I will be here. And
Support
we
your
both have
local. Support your local girls.
Show 'em our. So you decide which one you want inside you.
Oh, I actually do have a good fisting
Do it.
size
Let's
hand.
do it. On our way out. Bye. Bye. Bye.
All right.